Okay. How's everybody's week? Let me hear you talk.
It was amazing. Amazing.
Amazing. What'd you do amazing?
I woke up every day and did my double workouts at 5 a.m. I still have not had any alcohol, and the struggle has been real.
I still haven't either. At least you only have to go this 60 days.
I'm so glad you haven't had alcohol. I'm so proud of you. My nutrition has been really good. I've still been planning and prepping and doing all the biz. I really haven't had like any cheats. Like if I want something, I'll have it. But like the other night, I really, really wanted ice cream, and I just had a couple of scoops of vanilla Halo Top, and I just put some fruit on it. So I didn't feel like that was really a cheap Halo Top, because you can eat that whole pint and it's under 300.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Don't tempt me.
I thought people always ate the entire pint. Like people actually
do.
Or two from it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was meant to eat the whole pint.
Yeah, it's okay to eat the whole pint. It's fine.
I always eat the whole pint. I always say I'm not going to eat the whole pint, and then I'm halfway through it, and I'm like, well, I've already ate half of it.
Also, the tank top that I wore during my workout today did not fit me the last time I tried to put it on. Like, couldn't get it under anything. I looked like a busted can of biscuits trying to get that thing on last time. God. So I was really happy that it actually fit this morning.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Well, it looks like you're crushing it. So anybody else crushing? Anybody else just like loving everything about their program and their journey?
Everybody.
I'm really happy with how, so going into this week, I was really motivated. I didn't know it was going to turn into a crap week. Like, we found out Tuesday that Alex's great-grandmother passed away, and then Wednesday, my dad broke his back. So, but I worked out. I did this chick on Instagram that I follow. She did a challenge, and it was 7 days nonstop of 45-minute workouts. And I'm on day 6.
Get it, girl.
So I've been doing 21-day fix, and then I've been adding 15 minutes onto it.
Awesome.
Instead of skipping the warm up and the cool down like I usually do.
They say you're not supposed to do that. I mean, I'm not one to. I'm just. I do it, but they say we're not supposed to. That's awesome. Way to go. And I'm sorry about the shit week you had.
My face shows it, if you can't tell.
My face shows my diet right now consists of all carbs. I literally nothing sounds good, nothing. And so I'm trying to eat vegetables here and there. But mostly my diets consisted of pizza or nacho fries from Taco Bell.
I was about to say chorizo nachos.
No, I can't eat Mexican. Literally, it's making me sick. We went to Mexican last week, the day we found out or something, or the week before last. And I literally threw up eating Mexican food.
Are we sure this is your baby? Because
we're sure it's Chris's, because he hates Mexican.
Oh, that's
He's
that,
this
that
is
makes
a very
way more
good
sense.
indication that it might be our boy, because if it's our boy, he'll take after me.
Right.
That's how my husband
literally
said he
threw
knew
up,
it was
so
a
I
girl.
cannot eat Mexican food.
My husband said he knew it was a girl because I was like, I can't eat steak. It just sounds disgusting. He's like, no son of mine would hate steak.
No, we're not finding out the gender, so we're gonna wait until the baby's born to know the gender.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that. So it'll be kind of special between me and him before we tell everybody. But we said I think the wives' tales are kind of cool to just see. But so far the Mayans and the Chinese calendar says we're having a boy. So we'll see what Ramsey says after our first ultrasound. So we'll see. But yeah, we're not going to find out until it's the time.
I'm not patient.
See, I thought I wasn't. Chris wanted to with Riley, and I was like, screw that, screw you. No, we're knowing. Because I can't keep a secret, and I'm going to know, so then you're going to know. So it's just everybody's going to know. And now I'm just well, it would be really cool. One, We spent so much freaking money on clothes with Riley because everything girl is so freaking cute. So if we knew it was a boy, we would spend so much freaking money on all the cute boy things. If we knew it was a girl, it'd be the exact same thing like Riley. So I was like, we don't know the gender, we will save money because we won't know either way. And there's not that much gender neutral stuff. So we would have to wait till the baby gets here. And then when the baby gets here, we're not going to feel like wanting to go out and go shopping. So we're just going to save money all around. And at the baby shower, people are going to be buying the cute freaking bows that she still has not worn to this day. They're going to be buying like diapers because they don't know what to get for a gender neutral baby.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't feel like talking about me. Sorry. That was really bad. Okay, so let's see who else. Anybody struggling? Anybody need help and feel like they're struggling? I think the conversation last week really helped with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we all just got our shit together, huh? Is that right?
I don't like the workouts. I'm doing them and I'm giving them everything I can, but I just have to say it and just don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. I didn't like them at first either. I didn't like them until it got to the third and fourth phase, so.
Yeah.
I am so what about them do you not like?
I think I'm used to T20. I'm not used to doing the same
me
thing
too.
over and over. Like I'm 85 different moves and we're done with the workout and I didn't even know what happened and I'm sweating. But I think that might be it. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just more out of weight than I was or out of shape when I was with T20. So they're harder for me. I don't know. But there's some that I like. I really like some of them. And then I'm just like, oh my God, you don't shut up and give me
Oh, yeah.
Go.
That's how I felt. Transform 20, was like my soulmate program. Like,
yeah, I really, really liked it.
Shanti has my heart, my soul, everything. And I was excited for 6 weeks of the work. I don't really know how that's going to work being like, I've already like started showing. I feel like the second one, like my bloat is just unreal right now. So I don't know how that's going to work with a baby on board, but I'm still going to try to do it because I feel like I'm going to get the same effect that Shanti did because it's the same kind of vibe, but I totally get it. It's like, you want to go fast because it was all that way. And we got used to it. Even though we hated it at the moment, we got used to it because it was 20 minutes in, out, done. You didn't even know what happened.
Yeah.
It's 25 to 30, but it's a little slower. And so I do think some of the other workouts are meant for people who are not used to Transform 20. They need to work up to the workouts like Transform 20, unless it's like cardio, because the cardio is hard as fuck. But I will tell you, it gets better. So if you're wanting faster, harder workouts, kind of, that you're at some of them, you're like, well, I didn't really get much of a sweat. It gets harder. Just wait.
Thank you.
But that's what I said, because I wasn't going to do it again. Like, I absolutely hated it. First, second, and third phase. And I was like, screw this. Or first and second. I was like, screw this. I'm not doing it again. And then I got to the third and fourth. I was like, okay, I can do this again. And that's when I decided to do it again. So just bear with it.
Thank you.
Anybody else before we go into pep talk season?
I feel like it's okay if it's not your program. You know what I mean? Like, there are programs, like, and I've done a lot of the Beachbody programs, and there's a few that I'm like, nope. Like, I will never touch Shift Shop again.
Oh, hell no. Fuck that shit.
I hate it with every fiber of my being. And I wasn't a huge fan of one of the P90Xs because I did all three, and there's a couple Shaun T ones that I was like, no, like size. No, what? I'm sorry. That's
how I feel about the bar workout.
This white girl cannot dance like that. Like, I try and I look like a damn fool. So there's
Country meat's kind of funny.
Like, you're trying to imitate what's on the screen or whatever, and you're like, I'm not even doing this right, so it's not worth it. You're still moving your body. One, you're still putting in an effort. So just, if you don't like it, I get it. Some programs are just not your jam, but be proud of yourself for trying and keep pushing through it. That's my biggest thing. I did Shift Shop and I hated every freaking second of it, but I was like, all right, it's done. I'm never doing it again.
Are you doubling up on it, or are you just doing singles?
No, I'm not doubling up on it.
I was a little bored when I was doing singles, and when I increased it to the doubles, it's a lot more intense. It makes
Okay.
a difference for me.
Yeah, I like the double up calendar way better than the single one because I did it single the first time. So I definitely like the double up a lot better. So and I
Okay.
still am doubling up right now. I'm just switching out some of the other workouts for some of the workouts. But yeah, so maybe try doubling up because one, it's going to help you get through it faster, so you're less miserable, less longer. And then two, it'll give you that little bit more oomph maybe that you need.
Okay.
And the way it doubles up is really cool because then you never have to just do yoga one day.
Yeah.
And you never have to just do core one day and lay on the floor the whole day. So it really doubles up nicely to where you get a good mixture of everything. Except when you have to do like, what is it? Is it lit cardio and downbeat strength or something?
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, or I'm like, seriously, cardio and weights like on your legs, screw you. But yeah, so maybe try that because that might help you really like it again too. But yeah, like she said, we all don't have to love. And like, I'm not excited about the bar workout coming out because I'm not a dancer. So I'm not excited about that. I'm not doing that. I'm not even going to talk about that. But I am excited about 6 weeks of the work. So I think that's one thing where they're trying to get a lot of different things. So not everything's going to be our thing. You know, like if you love Sean, but you don't hate, if you hate Autumn and you love Sean, just don't do Autumn programs. Only do Sean ones. You know what I mean? I think that's the best thing about what we have access to is we have such a vast library and it's so abundant where there's so many different types of workouts. You're going to find something you love, but you're also going to find something you hate. And so like she said, I hated Shift Shop. I didn't even finish it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Worst.
What
It
is
was like the dots and then you got it and then it was just annoying and it took up way too much room. It's like you had to do it outside to even be able to do it right and it just sucked. It sucked.
It did.
But Transform 20, I loved it. But T25, I absolutely hated it.
Yep.
So, you know, it's just it's a toss up. So yeah. Anybody with nutrition, how's nutrition going for everybody?
It's definitely going better for me this week. Like last week, I was really struggling with like nighttime snacking and stuff. This time, I'm having more water, so I'm just making sure I'm drinking a lot more water, which I think is helping because I'm not so snacky, which is good. And then I've been really, really consistent with all my shakes, which I think is helping too.
I always find when I'm consistent with my shakes, like every morning I have them, I am so much more intentional with my food choices. Because one, I know I invested in those shakes and so I know I want to drink them. But two, after I put that in my body, I don't want to put shit in my body because then I feel like it just X's out all the good stuff that I just put in my body. And so it just makes me be a lot more intentional. Right now, it's just like whatever I can eat. But for sure. I know Megan's the same way. She's like, I just need to get food in my body. Like,
Yeah, it's been a little too many carbs lately.
That's all my diet. I made Chris go get Captain Crunch last night at 10 o'clock because we were watching a Netflix movie, Six Tuplets. I don't know if any of y'all seen that. But like, there's this one of the six tuplets that is like obsessed with cereal. And so he was like having cereal the entire movie. And then I was like, I need Captain Crunch. And I hate cereal. Like, I don't even like cereal.
I don't eat cereal much at all, but it has been a staple in my house the last couple months with this pregnancy. I've been sticking to Honey Bunches of Oats, but I have had Captain Crunch a couple times.
That's funny. That's how I was my last pregnancy too. Like I had to have cereal all the time. And then since I had her, I never eat cereal anymore.
I've never ate cereal. Like I've never been a cereal person. So I don't know why I wanted it so bad. He's like, is this already starting? I was like, shut up. I was like, I'm doing all the heavy lifting here. If you have to go out at 10 o'clock at night and get some food, like I don't want to hear it. So just shut up. But yeah, so I want to kind of talk. So we're hitting a month, which is insane of this group, right? Like a month. I know most of you guys have been with me a lot longer than that. So I kind of want to just talk about how we're going to go into the new month with just as much excitement as we came into this past month. Because when we started a new program, right, everybody's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Like, let's do it. I'm throwing out all my shitty food. Like, I don't care about all the money I wasted. Like, I'm doing all the things, and all the things are going to turn good. And then you get in 2 weeks and you're like, the food starts creeping back in. And then, hold on. Jenny says, I'm dropping off. I can't figure out how to unmute from my phone. It's boring and I can't talk, and I'm selfish. I just unmuted you, Jenny. Oh, she just dropped off. Oh well. But I know we just want to know how to keep that excitement going. And so what do some of you guys do? Because I know y'all have been here a while. How do you, some ways that you keep the excitement going or keep the commitment level up?
I mean, I do pictures every 2 weeks, so it keeps me accountable. And then especially on the weeks that I know I have to take the pictures, I eat really, really well, which just keeps me going, because if I don't do it, then I start to slack. Like the week that I don't take the pictures, I'll be like, oh, I can have this. I don't have to take pictures this week. So I just have to do something like that to keep myself accountable. I also have an accountability partner. I have Amanda, and her and I will text or message each other every day just to kind of like check in and see how we're doing as far as our eating and in parts of our business as well.
Okay, I love that. Or is that really, I love that y'all are accountability buddies. That's great. I didn't even know that. So having an accountability buddy, I'm sure, has helped a lot with just staying on track. And awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to share? Y'all don't be shy now.
It doesn't pertain to right now, but before I would try and incorporate new recipes, because I would get tired of like the same old stuff, and so I would need to add some variety to my food life. Otherwise I would start to like drift back to like old habits, bad foods, because it was like, well, I'm sick of quinoa, I don't want this anymore. So I'd find new recipes to try to like kind of spice it up a bit and get some more variety.
Okay. See, I don't do that because I can't cook, and new recipes stress me out. But if you can cook, that's fantastic. I get on kicks. So like I'll like eat the same food for like a week, and then I'll be like, ooh, I want to try this. And then I'll eat the same food for like a week. So that helps me with staying on track. Also, what helps me is social media, like posting on, because I like post my sweaty selfie every single day or post my workout every single day. And even if people aren't expecting it, I feel like they are. So it makes sure that I'm staying intentional with making sure I get my workout in every day, especially right now. Like I do not feel like working out every day. Like to this morning, I literally wanted to vomit thinking about doing lit cardio. But then I also wanted to be like, oh my God, well, what if I don't show up? Then everybody will know that I'm slacking, and I don't want them to slack, and then I don't want to slack. So I got to do something. And so even if it's not that great, like, and then I start crying because I'm like, well, I got to do it, but I don't want to do it. And so I think that's like the biggest thing for me is the social media aspect of just accountability. And y'all, like I see every single day y'all crushing it on the sweaty selfie thing, and I'm like, well, F me, I guess I got to do something because I can't be the only one not working out. So I just think the whole mentality of people are watching really helps me stay accountable, even if I wasn't the coach. Like even when I was just in boot camps, that still helped me because I know that the people in the boot camp are watching me because I always made sure myself was known. So I didn't let myself like hide in the shadows, which I think that's why a lot of y'all are successful is y'all don't hide in the shadows. You allow yourself to get called out. And I think that's something super powerful. Anybody else want to share? Amy ain't got nothing to say this time?
I'm tired today.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? Did you drink way too much wine last night?
here you go. I had one glass and I poured a second glass and I set it next to me and I didn't touch it and ended up falling asleep on the couch and got up at like 10:30 and then the glass of wine was still there and I went and just dumped it in the drain. I know.
You're off the team.
Yesterday was a hard day at work, just like mentally exhausting, and I needed something. And I came home with every intention to have a bad meal because I wanted a comfort food. And so I made the pizza and then my son ate it all. And so I just downed my first glass of wine while I was still working because I had to get back on and finish working. And then I ended up making one of those smoothie bowls and completely went to shit. It
looked like shit.
I know. It was awful.
Okay, so you had a really tough day. So how do you make sure that you show up the next day and don't let that spiral for yourself? Because I think that's something for a lot of people.
I just set my alarm and hopped on this call.
Oh, so the call helped you make sure you were accountable.
Yeah, I mean, it
you
really
hear that,
was
everybody that doesn't show up?
It really was the call. I knew that I had to get on. I knew that if I didn't, I probably wouldn't work out today. Don't want to work out today, but I'm going to. I'm drinking my juice right now. So again, I don't know. It's just, I'm an adult, so I have to do it.
I'm an adult, damn it.
Right? Right? We do a lot of things as adults that we don't want to do, but we just
like
do
pay taxes.
Huh?
Like pay taxes.
Like pay taxes. Like go to the effing grocery store. I did. This week I went to Costco twice this week, which is really, really bad. Tuesday I went and I got a couple things that I needed and was really proud of myself because I spent under $50 at Costco.
Costco is so expensive. Like you just like, it's like Sam's Club because you buy everything bulk. You go and always spend like $200 to $300.
I know. So I go, I took my son to karate on Thursday and I really didn't have anything to do. So I always end up at Target or Costco when I don't have anything to do. And I went back to Costco and they had put out a whole bunch of stuff and I came out spending another $200 on Thursday. But I got, we've been really, really busy. My son started high school and he's doing fall sports and he still has his other, nighttime commitments. Work is really busy for me right now. My husband and his brother just bought the restaurant that he works at. So it's crazy. So I bought a lot of like easy prep stuff. So they had like grilled chicken, chicken Parmesan. That's in a package that all you have to do is warm it up. And then they had the grilled chicken with broccoli stuffed in the middle of it. So I bought that. And I just got items like that. So I knew that they were still healthy, but they're going to be easy to cook throughout the week and prep. So because I just don't have the time right now to do it.
That's good about knowing the season of life that you're in right now and using those easy hacks. Like I know one of the coaches, like she literally just does meal prep services because her life is busy and she hates cooking. And that's one thing. And I've really thought about doing that because we eat out way too much because I hate cooking. Chris hates when I cook. And then we just end up eating out. And so I think that's one thing that we want to start outsourcing is our like meal prep services. It's just hard because he is such a picky eater.
Yeah, and see, we don't eat out all the time because we have Dominic and I are both celiac, so it's really hard to go to a restaurant and not have something where they like provide an option for gluten-free. So it's hard. So we eat at home all the time. So coming up with new ideas.
There's this pizza place called Your Pie that has gluten-free pizza crust.
Yeah, we have Maud here that does it too, which is awesome. Yeah, I love pizza. Everybody loves pizza. But as you saw last night, like
you didn't get any pizza.
Huh?
You didn't get any pizza last night.
I didn't.
Your 14-year-old son just like demolished.
Such an asshole. I literally looked at him and said, I told you to save me a couple pieces of that. And he goes, oh, Well, why didn't you tell me? No, I did. You just didn't care.
Oh my God, that's so funny. All righty. Well, I love these calls. One, because we get to share like what we're struggling with, what's working, and we get to collab. And I think there's so much power in just knowing that you have to share something on these calls, which makes you kind of be intentional about what you're choosing to do and what's going on throughout the week. And so I really appreciate y'all taking, 30 minutes out of your Saturday to do these and then work out, because I know how much they help me wake my ass up on Saturday and get out of bed. And then 2, I start with these calls and I'm like, well, I don't want to like not do anything the rest of the Saturday. So then I like try to be super productive on Saturdays. And then Sundays are usually my lazy day. So I really appreciate y'all. I hope this was helpful. I know we're going into, week 4, which is going into 1 month in. And so I really just want you guys to focus on keeping the excitement. And so changing something up, going and buying yourself a new workout outfit. Like it's starting, I want to like act like each phase is a day 1. And so we're going in, some of y'all are going into phase 2. I don't know. I think I'm going to be going into phase 3 here soon. I don't really know what's going on. But act like each phase is a new day 1 and just make it the best ever. Go buy yourself a new outfit, a workout outfit. I went to Old Navy and bought 2 and I felt like $1 million when I was working out, and I made sure I did so much better. Or go, get yourself a nice meal at the grocery store to cook if you like cooking, or just do something for you to make sure that you're like excited and eager. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and work out. I have got to do my yoga real quick. So I'm going to mute myself and everybody else work out if you got to work out. Oh, Katie, did you have anything you wanted to say? You didn't say anything this time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm doing laundry, doing my posts.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to see if you had anything you wanted to add in.
Yeah, you know what? Real quick. I was listening to you guys talk about your meals and shakes, and it's funny because I was just telling my husband last night that I'm a big snacky person as well. And all of a sudden, I noticed, like yesterday, I didn't, come the end of the day, I don't even think I had lunch today. Like, it's so, and that's not good. I'm not like promoting that. I was super busy, but I realized like when I was stopping and like thinking about my food, I have not been snacking all week. Like, and I am a big time snacker. And I'm like, I think these shakes, because it's been about 8 weeks now that I've had a shake every single day. Cause like in the beginning, I would drink my shakes, but like when I felt like it, but I have consistently been drinking my shakes now for 8 weeks. And I'm like, that must be the difference. Like, honestly, like honest to God, because I'm 36 years old and my entire life I have been a snacker. And all of a sudden, like, I'm not always thinking about food, and I'm not always like wanting to snack out of like boredom and stuff. And that could be partially because I've been working on like personal development as well. But I really do think these shakes have made a huge difference, like for real. And then real quick to my mom, who I'm trying to get to join our group. So she's drinking the shakes now, and she has IBS really bad. And I was over at her house the other day, and she told me, she's like, it might be all like a mental thing, because she's only been drinking these shakes for 2 weeks. But she's like, I feel better. Like her, I don't know, they're called bouts or something.
It helps so much with IBS.
She swears. So that's all. Just about the shakes, I'm just really starting to like, because like I talk them up, like as a product, like as a Beachbody product, and I do really like them, but like I haven't really felt the effects of them. Well, I didn't realize I was until yesterday, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like these shakes really do help, but you have to be consistent. You can't just drink it when you feel like it. It has to be every single day.
Jenny says she didn't start seeing the results of them for 90 days. Like 3 months of shake drinking them every single day is when she really started feeling and seeing the results of drinking them every single day. And so that's why I always tell people, I was like, give it 3 months and you'll really start seeing and feeling. But you got to make sure it's every day. Like if you're just doing it Monday through Friday, because I used to be a Monday through Friday shake drinker. Because like on the weekends, I would be just like, I wouldn't be in my routine. Wake up, work out, drink my shake, wake up, work out, drink my shake. On the weekends, it was different. So I really had to be intentional with being a Monday through Sunday. And once I started doing Monday through Sunday, for about 3 to 4 months, I like was feeling on top of the world. And now like I cannot. It might just be in different ways. Like it might be a bowl one day or a drink one day, but I have to have it every single day.
When does everyone drink their shakes? Like what time during the day?
I usually have mine in the morning.
And that's why I was just gonna say, I know most of you guys drink yours in the morning. I drink mine late afternoon, like around
Me too.
4, because that's my biggest time of day that I'm like really snacky and like craving food. And because I work only 3 nights a week, but those 3 nights that I go to work, like I don't get home till later. And if I'm not eating something before I go to the gym, then I come home so hungry and I literally am going to eat all crap, because then you're so hungry and you grab whatever is going to fill you up the quickest.
Yeah.
I've been doubling up here lately, and I've been doing like a shake in the morning and then a smoothie bowl in the afternoon. Just because I have a lot of it, because I have I had 2 orders come in at one point, and then, it just piles up. So I've been doing 2 a day. Like I do a vegan tropical strawberry shake in the morning for breakfast, and then a chocolate smoothie bowl in the afternoon. And I've been doing that for just a little bit. I don't have enough to do it every day, 2 days a week, but that's what I've been doing. And I do find having it in the afternoon helps too, especially as I love doing the smoothie bowls lately because it adds so much filling to it. And I really struggled with getting my fruit in. So I can get all of my fruit in with that one sitting. So I'll add 3 servings of fruit onto it and then it's done. And I used to really struggle with getting my orange container in. So I put unsweetened coconut and there's my orange container. So every single time I have the bowl, I have three fruits, half of a yellow because I do the granola, and then I do coconut. And so that really helps me with getting a lot of my containers in with one meal. I find the way I'm most successful is if I load my meals up with containers, because if I don't, then I just won't get them all in.
Mm-hmm.
Amy's face, she's like, coconut, ew. It's not that
I drink mine
I hate
in the
coconut.
morning.
Oh, you do yours in the morning, Tristan?
I do mine my mid-morning snack because I'm at work. So I eat basically every meal except for dinner at work. So I get to work and I heat up whatever I've made for breakfast. 2 hours later, I have my snack, or my mid-morning snack, which is usually a shake and fruit, and then lunch, afternoon snack, and then dinner when I get home. So, but yeah, normally in the morning. And sometimes depending on what my afternoon snack is, if my afternoon snack is something sweet, then I'll just swap them because I'll have 2 sweets. I'll just save my chocolate for the afternoon because I do get those cravings at work, especially I don't know what it is with this one lady at work, but she has this candy bowl sitting outside of her office door, and it's directly in the path on the way to the bathroom. So every time you go to the bathroom, which I do a lot because I've been drinking so much water, I'm there it is.
Oh, I have
It's
one
staring at me.
There it is. It's staring at me, and she doesn't just fill it with jelly beans. She puts some good shit in. So,
I would tell her we got to talk about this, homie.
I know. I've been really good though. I've just been I'll look at it, and then I'm nope, just walk past it. So
I love it. I love it. Yeah, and I'm glad everybody's feeling the benefits of that because it really helps, especially with the cravings. I find my smoothie bowls lately, I make them so sweet that I'm not craving. Or if I'm really craving chocolate at night, I'll make myself the chocolate pudding with Shakeology. And so it just really helps with all the cravings, I think. So yay. All righty, y'all. Well, let's get to sweating, shall we? Let's sweat.
I already sweated.
You already sweated?
I did.
All right. Well, it's good seeing you, girl. Y'all have a good Saturday if you already sweated.
Bye.